All right. What's going on, fam? Ontarian here, passive income guru. Just relaxing here. Got to watch a football game and decided to say, "Hey, man, I got something to talk about. I got something I want to share with you guys, man. Every time I do a video of some sort, I wanna give you guys some type of insight, some type of some wisdom that's going to help you make some very logical decisions moving forward in your life, right? Now I'm talking on the business sense. So climb on in. Let me know where you're tuning in from. What's going on, Steven? What's going on, man? About to watch. Check this out. About to watch. You guys are probably looking at the same thing. About to watch the Bears and the Steelers. About to watch the Bears and the Steelers go to war here. So it should be a good game. All right. So I want to talk to you guys real briefly. The title of this is Your Profession is Not Your Profession. How mastering a skill like making a simple $297 on a regular basis can change your life. Very simple, guys. Something very, very simple as a $297 program. But first, I want to hit on your profession, right? So what do I mean by your profession is not your profession? Whatever you do for work, so if you went to college, right? If you got a 4-year degree, bachelor's degree, you got a master's degree, what have you, right? That is not your true profession. Now, this is just my opinion. You may disagree with what I'm saying to you, what I'm about to say to you. But if you're working a job from a degree that you acquired, maybe you have a bachelor's degree, maybe you have a master's degree, right? You may even have a doctorate degree. That is not your true profession. And why do I say that? The reason I say that is because society, what the world does is they tell you, right? Your parents. I remember my parents told me early on, my mentors early on, especially when I was in middle school, go to school, get you a college degree and get a job. My mindset was, okay, that is the way to go. That is going to put me ahead of the game. Right? That's the seed that was planted in my head. Right? So here's what the name of the game is when it comes to college education. Not knocking college education, guys. Let me get it straight. Because getting a college education in a lot of areas is very important. Okay, let me give you an example. Doctors and nurses. We need doctors and nurses. We need lawyers. We need the judicial system, right? We need engineers. We need those people for certain parts of the society to run smoothly. So without doctors and nurses in the hospitals, without physical therapists, right? It'd be a ruckus up there in the hospital. So we need those people. However, a lot of time, I'm going to say 90% of the times, a lot of people are looking for something different in their job system because they're tired. I just got an email from a lady today. I'm not going to say her name. She said, I'm 69 years old. She's almost 70 years old, ladies and gentlemen. And she has to go back to work. Her retirement is not enough, right? She said she worked 31 years at the same job. Her profession was not her profession. When your profession becomes your profession, guess what? You acquire what's called time freedom. Let me say it again. When your profession is your profession, and I'm going to get to what I mean here in a little bit, you acquire what's called time freedom. You call the shots. Nobody calls the shots for you. You call the shots. So the name of the game is for you to go to school, get a college degree, so that you can work for someone else's dreams, i.e. someone else's profession under their umbrella. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say your profession is not your profession. Your profession is when you actually master a skill that can bring you or generate you time freedom. Now, that's different for everybody. That looks different for everybody because your financial situation is different from everybody else's. Your what's going to have you live a certain way is going to be different for everybody else. So you may need, for example, you may need $5,000 to retire from your job. You may need $10,000 a month to retire from your job. Think about how much you make right now at your job. And then I want you to start thinking about my walk away numbers. How much do I need to make every day, every month, every week to walk away from my job? Okay? That's what I want you to think about. That is going to be your profession. You get me? If you're able to walk away from your job, from something that you've mastered online, offline, or both, that is your profession. Because now the skill that you learned to do that, no one can take that away from you, right? Nobody can take that away from you. Here's the psychology, and here's why I've been talking a lot here lately about the 10X program. There's a deep, very, very deep psychology behind the 10X program, guys. Let me give it to you straight. Let me give it to you straight. If you can make one or more sales in a 10X program, which, by the way, generates you $297, very small fee, but it adds up really fast. $297 a pop on a consistent basis. If you can make one or more sales, guys, that is evidence that you can make it. I want you to just listen to what I just said. If you can make one or more sales, $297, push through all the obstacles, push through all of the doubts that you may have before you even start, push through all the critics, and push through all the pessimists out there that say it can't work, it won't work. If you're able to push through your family members and friends that tell you you're crazy for doing something like this, guess what? You have the ability to master the skill. Now, the skill set inside of the 10X system is very simple, guys. All you're going to do is master marketing. Let me take it a little further. You're going to master, and let me tell you what my profession is so you understand. My profession is not making money. Let me say that one more time. My profession is not making money. Money is a product, is the end product. It's a derivative of what I do. But my profession is not making money initially. My profession is lead generation, traffic and lead generation and automation when it comes to marketing. My profession, let me say it again. My profession is traffic generation, lead generation, and putting all that together to make an automated money-making machine. I've been doing it for well over a decade, going on 2 decades, actually. I've been doing it for a long time. And what happened was I decided I decided to make it my profession. I decided to go all in. I said, hey, Ontarian, if you're gonna do this online thing, go all out. Don't sugarcoat nothing. Don't loaf around. If you're gonna do it, this is my mind. This is what I'm talking to myself, right? Because your biggest competition, ladies and gentlemen, your biggest competition is you. When you every day you look yourself in the mirror, you're your own competition. Is you. Right? So basically, I set out, said, hey, I'm going to make this work. And guess what? It's happening, guys. It's happening every single day. Right? Because I made this my profession. I made marketing my profession. Your job is not your profession. What you master is going to be your profession, because the money, the monetary gain that you're going to get after you master a particular skill can pay you for a lifetime. There's no cap. There's no limit to what you can make. At your job, you're limited. You're limited on what you're going to make. You're limited on your time. That's why it's not your profession. Because a true profession is going to give you time freedom, financial freedom, and vice versa. That's what that is. Okay? So something as, again, the 10X system, guys, is going to teach, is where the rubber hits the road. Can you join a $297 program, get through all the obstacles, get through all your doubts and fears, and make it work? If you can, and all you need is one sale to really get the adrenaline going in your body, in your mind. All you need is one sale to boost your confidence 100-fold. So that's it. That is going to be your key indicator if you can master it and continue to do that over and over again. Because once you make that first sale, guess what? Now you have a story to tell. Now you have a story to tell. And that story is going to touch hundreds and even thousands of people all around the world. Okay? Simple, guys. Simple, simple, simple. Unfortunately, there are people out there, guys, who start something like this and they quit within the first month. I don't get it. I don't get it. Because when you quit, and I'm going to take you somewhere else, you got to listen closely now. When you say, I'm going to start a business, and please come into this thing, any business you join, please go into it not thinking you're starting a hobby. Go into it with a business mindset. This is no game. Even though it's $297, this is no game. There's no child's play here. People are making serious money in this thing. Serious money. Why are they making serious money? Because they're serious. They treat it like a business. They see the vision. They understand that, hey, I want to make this my profession. Why do I want to make it my profession? Because I want to create a domino effect that I can leave as a legacy to my family. I want to be the pinnacle of breaking that financial generational curse. That is what your mindset got to be. Okay? But when you say I quit, within 30 days or less and say I want a refund, understand that you're not just affecting yourself. You're affecting you, your family, those who look up to you, and those who you had the potential to reach. It could have been hundreds of thousands of people that you could have reached. That's powerful. When you understand you're not just giving up on yourself. When you understand you're not just giving up on yourself, it creates a domino effect of people that you could have touched, that you would have inspired, it's a whole different ball game. That's what I think about. That's what I think about. Because your emotions can get in the way of, it can cloud your subconscious mind. Your emotions can cloud your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind, guys, if you didn't know, knows no lies. It only knows true or false. It only knows true or false. Your subconscious mind. So if you say, let me give you an example. That's why imagery is important. That's why creating vision boards is important. Yeah, we can see, right? If you say to yourself, I'm going to join this and I'm going to make up team amount of money. Let's just say you tell yourself I'm going to make $10,000. Guess what? Your subconscious mind believes you and it goes into overdrive to get to that goal. It's powerful. Now you got to protect your subconscious mind, because if you're around the wrong people who talking negative, if you're around negativity all the time, right? That's going to affect it. It's going to affect your momentum. Okay? Very, very important. Simple little concepts, guys. Just something that's going to open your mind and get you thinking a different way. When you learn to think a different way, guess what? You get different results. When you learn to think a different way, you get different results. Says my battery's low. There we go. Got my light back. Let me say that one more time. When you learn to think a different way, you start to get different results. Simple. It's a simple concept, but powerful at the same time. You're this close. That's a small amount of space right there. You're this close from a breakthrough, guys. For those of you who haven't had a breakthrough yet, you're this close. It's only when you say, I give up, and you stop digging for that goal, you stop digging for that breakthrough, that it's right around the corner. It's right there. And then what happens when you quit, you start to see other people in your circle who start to get breakthroughs. And you're like, what happened? How are they getting breakthroughs and I didn't? Because you quit too soon. You absolutely quit too soon. And I'm going to leave you with this, okay? I'm going to leave you with this right here. The same amount of energy. I want you to think with me. And some of you are probably in this predicament right now. How many of you have went on multiple job interviews? You filled out application after application after application. You got the phone call back, hey, come in for an interview. And you go in for the interview and they tell you what? You're not qualified. So you do this 5 times. You do this 7 times. You do this 10 times. The tenacity, the enthusiasm, the energy that you portray to fill out the application, to submit your resume, to put gas in your car, to get on a bus. That same energy, if you pour that same energy into a business, because guess what? You ain't got to go on no interview when you start a business. You ain't got to fill out no application. I mean, you're not filling out the application. You're just filling out the form to pay, to invest. You're just investing in yourself. That's all you're doing. If you switch your mindset just a little bit, small little bit, and you do that, you go with that same energy that you did from filling out those job applications to going on interviews, pour all that energy into your business, you will succeed. It's just switching your mindset to generate money on a different way. Because a job these days, guys, are very risky. You're better off starting a business. And working that thing like you never worked it before. Okay? It's just, it's a big paradigm shift, guys. I'm able to work from the luxury of my home. It's been a blessing. I don't take it for granted. All praise to the Most High. I do not take it for granted, guys. Every day I wake up and I thank the Lord. Every single day. Because he's the one that provides it. I'm just the middleman. I'm just a mouthpiece. That's all. I'm just a mouthpiece trying to help other people. I'm nobody. I'm just following suit. That's all I'm doing. Following suit. Okay? So, think about what I said, ladies and gentlemen. Get to work. Don't be bashful. Don't be scared. Simple little live, Facebook lives like this, guys, can reach a lot of people. A lot of people is going to look at this. Hundreds, even thousands of people are going to look at this video and be inspired. And they're going to be ready to make a move. They're going to be ready to invest in themselves. They're going to be ready to invest in themselves, guys. That's what it's all about. Okay? Now, again, everybody's not cut out to be an entrepreneur. I understand that. But a lot of people these days are looking to become one. The times we're living in, guys, are unpredictable. They're very unpredictable. There's things that's happening in the job force that people are losing their jobs. They're looking for something else. How would you like to be how would you like to be in front or learn how to get in front of those people who are looking? And guess what? They're looking 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. 24/7, they're looking for opportunity. All you got to do is show up in front of them. Master traffic. Master lead generation. Most of all, master the back end game on automation. I got systems. That work for me 24/7, guys. Systems talk for me. I got my own personal assistant that sends out emails for me. It's called an autoresponder. Sends out emails for me consistently on a constant basis. That it sends people my information. I set it up one time, and it operates automatically for me. And the consequence of that is money. Okay? I woke up to money again today. I expect the same thing to happen tomorrow. Okay? What do you expect? Your profession is not your profession if you haven't mastered a skill. Take that to the bank. Take that to the bank. All right? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys coming on. Drop me some sevens if this made sense, if this touched you in some type of way. Drop me some hearts. Let me know that this right here has probably penetrated your DNA to the fullest. That I gave you some new eyes, some new lenses to look out of. That's all I want to do in these videos is give you new eyes, new lenses to look through so that you can see a little clearer. The world is a cloudy place. The world is a cloudy place, guys. Right? Uncertainty. It's very cloudy. But words, simple word. What I said is nothing new. There's nothing new under the sun, guys. What I said is nothing new. I just worded it differently. That's all I did. Somebody has already said what I just said to you. I just put a spin on it. I just said it differently. Gave you a different way of thinking about it. Hence, I gave you new eyes that you can see better. Okay? Thank you so much, Ariel. Love it. Love that fire, sis. What's going on, Lisa? David, what's going on, sir? I got you. All right. What's going on, Tavy? Thank you guys for tuning in. Okay? Guys, I don't care if it's one person listening. I don't care if there's 5, 6, 7. Somebody's going to hear this eventually. Somebody's going to hear this thing. I just got to, hey, got to keep showing up. All I got to do, that's all I got to do. Keep showing up. Keep showing up. That's it. Simple. Simple, 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 simple. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully, again, you got something from this, and and now it's in the power is in your hands. The power is in your hands to take action. To take action. Okay. So I'm about to veg out here. Watch me some football and relax. You guys take care. For those of you who want to get started in the $297 opportunity, 10x, you're ready to 10x your income to another level. Again, this is the test that's going to determine if you're cut out to be an entrepreneur online. Because if you can do this, again, if you can do this, you can do anything, no matter what opportunity it is. Because now, once you master it, you can go to another opportunity and master that one too. If you can make $297, you can make $1,000. If you can make $1,000, you can make $2,000. It's all the same. It's just the consistency of the matter and how you're able to make it happen and be consistent and persistent, to flow, to get through all the smoke. The smoke is a derivative of your doubts, your fears, your family, your friends who tell you can't do it, all the pessimists, all the critics, all the naysayers, all the so-called people that say things are scams. That's the smoke. That's always going to be smoke. Okay? There's always going to be smoke. Let me tell you straight. It's always going to be smoke. But if you can get through the smoke and rise above that thing and perform, you can't lose. I'm a living witness. I'm a living witness. Okay? So, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, rest of your night. If you're ready to start making $297 over and over again, we got a great system. This system has already paid out over $500,000, ladies and gentlemen, in less than 60 days. It is phenomenal. That means people are making money hand over fist. We got high converting traffic. Get with me, okay? Get with me. Inbox me. This video is going to be on YouTube as well. So you guys, all my subscribers on YouTube, you know where the links is going to be. The links is going to be below this video. Get with the program. Make this your profession. It's only going to snowball from here. Once you master this, you can master anything. It's going to snowball. You can master other types of investments once you master this, but you got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere. You got to get your cash flow base going. Okay? So, thanks for tuning in. I'm gone this time. Peace out. Let's work.